your boyfriend, why wouldn't you want to give him some? If you don't give him some, somebody else will. Rihanna ends up cussing me out because Eminem is her man, and she's like, girl, like, now you got my mad at me. Well, I got my hook. So what the fuck are you talking about right now? About you trying to put the Y in her Z, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck y'all doing. I'm thinking y'all reading books. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's been a minute. Oh my god, it's been a minute since I told a story time. I'm really so excited to. I think it's gonna be my first. This is my first story time in 2026. Oh my god, I hope 2026 is doing good for y'all. We almost at 1,000 subscribers. I love and appreciate all y'all, especially my new subscribers. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram because that's where I normally am when I'm not on YouTube, and I do polls to basically I want y'all to tell me what y'all want next, so I make a poll about it. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you're not gonna know like what's tea, you know. So yeah, definitely follow me so that you can participate in the polls and know what story time is coming next, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all that good stuff. Cool, let's get into the video. Y'all suggested this. Like, did you have to park right there? Y'all should see how I'm parked just to get the sun. No shade, but get it, no shade. Anyway, this story time is about, he's really frying me, I'm not gonna lie. This story time is about the time where wait, which one got the most? Let me see which one got the most thing. Hold on. Okay, this story time is about the time my friend, she did to do with my man, literally my boyfriend. Like, I know I told a story time about that before, but this one is more, it's a whole different scenario. I don't know why my friend's always fucking on my man. I really don't know, but hey, to each his own. But anyway, we're gonna jump into the story time. So I was in 9th grade, my friend was in 10th grade, and my boyfriend was in 10th grade as well. We're gonna call my friend Lisa. We're gonna call my boyfriend, I don't fucking know. We're gonna call him 2 Chainz. What the fuck? Lisa and fucking 2 Chainz. Cool. So me and 2 Chainz, we have been dating for like 3 months, but we were friends for like maybe 5. I was really pressured to go out with him. I didn't want to go out with him. I didn't like him. I didn't think he was cute. My mama didn't think he was cute. My friends was just like, girl, what the hell are you doing? But that was my very first boyfriend in high school. So, you know, I feel like everybody's first boyfriend in high school is low-key ugly. No shade, just from what I know. But anyway, cool. My friend Lisa, we have been friends for like we had known each other for a very long time because we went to elementary school together and middle school. But like, we were like neighborhood friends, like type of people where you like get on the bus together with and you wait at the bus stop with and like speak to them like that. It was more of that type of thing. But then once I got into high school, we started getting closer. We sat next to the bus with each other. We was texting after school, telling each other the tea, all that, walking to McDonald's together, all that. So yeah, one day, so we're gonna fast forward, I was a virgin. Everybody else was popping their coochie way back when. I wasn't. I'm not gonna say I was a late bloomer, but from my peers, I was. 2 Chainz, Lisa, me, what we gonna call him? Because I have 2 other people that's involved in the story. 2 Chainz, Lisa, me, Eminem, and Brianna. Cool, Brianna. All right, so me and Lisa, which is my homegirl, that's my friend. Me and Lisa, we walked to McDonald's, and somebody else is with us. I can't remember who, but somebody else is with us. But I basically confided in her, and I'm like, yeah, 2 Chainz wants me to do the do with him, but like, I'm scared. I'm a virgin, and his you know what is huge. He was the type of boy that sent his you know what to everybody on Snapchat. No shade. Like, he was very proud on what he had, so he definitely was sending it during streaks. His homegirls, a couple of his homeboys. But listen, don't beat me up. But he was definitely sending it around, so everybody knew that his thing was big. Cool. I'm like, I'm a virgin. I see how it looks. I'm scared, and I need your advice because you done already popped your cooch. So, girl, help us sister out. She tells me, she's like, oh, girl, if I was you, I would do it, and you need to do it. It's not gonna hurt. You know, that's your boyfriend. Why wouldn't you want to give him some? If you don't give him some, somebody else will. Keep that in mind. Mind you, I'm not thinking she's talking about herself. I'm thinking she's talking about like the girls at school, somebody else. I don't know, but I didn't think that she was referring to herself. So I'm like, you right, okay. I'm trying to do it, but I'm scared, but I'm gonna try to do it. Cool. Maybe like 2 days roll around, because I think this was on a Friday. So Monday rolls back around. We're on the bus, and she's like, you know, have you seen him during the weekend and stuff like that? I'm like, nah, I haven't seen him yet. I'm gonna see him today. Cool. So I wasn't really physically attracted to 2 Chainz, which is why our relationship didn't last long, because I wasn't really attracted to him, and he said he was attracted to me, but it was throwing him off that I wasn't trying to hunch on him. So it's like, there's really no point of us being together. That's how he was seeing it. Mind you, I'm freshly 15, freshly in fucking high school. So I'm like, okay, like whatever. So we end up, I end up telling him I'm not ready. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna wait. Like, I'm gonna wait for you. Like, it's no problem. Just let me know when you're ready and we can do the do. Cool. During that time, I think this was on like winter break. And was it winter break? Whenever the exams are. I don't know if that's summer or winter break. No, it was definitely summertime, because yeah, it was summertime. Oh, we were about to, was it? I don't fucking know. I know it was summertime and test was going up. That's all I know. Test was starting to come around like during the school year and all that good stuff. So they had already been friends prior, but now my boyfriend 2 Chainz is going over to Lisa's house. So like they're study buddies. They're study buddies. I'm not thinking nothing of it, because Lisa's my homegirl. Lisa's not gonna do me like that. Like, that's my homegirl. She's not gonna do me like that. Like, she's gonna tell me the tea, and she's gonna tell me if he's cheating on me. That's what I'm thinking. So cool. My boyfriend's going over Lisa's house, and at first it was like once in a blue moon, but out of nowhere it started being more consistent, like an everyday thing. And I'm like, mind you, my boyfriend couldn't come to my house. My mom doesn't play boys in the house, all that sneaking and laying up in her household. She did not play like that. So she was like, no, if you're gonna have a boyfriend, do whatever the fuck y'all want to do, just not in here. Cool. So he couldn't come over or nothing like that. I literally only seen him at school, and sometimes we would be like at the bus stop for a little bit. That was about it. So yeah, I see that my boyfriend was going over Lisa's house a little too much. So like I would ask her, like, so you know, how was studying? Because they were studying like math or something. So I'm like, how's math? Like, how's it going? Like, is he doing good? Like, you know, is he talking to other girls? Like, girl, give me the drop. You're my friend. Give me the drop on what's going on. She's like, yeah, you know, studying was fine. We didn't really do much. So and so came over, because we had a whole friend group, but they were more closer because they were all in the same grade and they had known each other a year beforehand. Like, I'm freshly in Paint Branch. That's the school I went to. I'm freshly in Paint Branch, so I wasn't as close with everybody. And some of the people that she hung out with, I didn't like. So, yeah. She's like, so-and-so came over. We all had a group little session. Like, it was nothing serious. I'm like, okay, cool. Fast forward, me and my boyfriend break up. This was on like a Wednesday morning. I'm talking to my homegirl, Brianna, and I'm like, just confiding in her, and 2 Chainz brings me to the side. He's like, hey, can I talk to you? I'm like, yeah, like, what's up? He's like, yeah, I want to break up. This isn't working. He said it just like that. I want to break up. This isn't working. I'm like, why? Like, what's wrong? He's like, we still haven't did the do. You barely want to kiss me. You barely want to hug me. Like, it's weird at this point, and I'm not messing with it. I'm like, okay. Mind you, I wasn't physically attracted to him, but he was more like a best friend. Like, I could tell him everything. He was cool to hang out with, like, personality-wise and shit. The looks just wasn't it for me. Like, I don't know. But I was still sad. Like, I was sad because, like, damn, like, I kind of lost my best friend. Really my boyfriend, but I kind of lost my best friend. But it's like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. So, cool. I go back to Brianna, and I'm telling her that I'm sad and that he just broke up with me. She's mad as shit. She's like, oh my gosh, fuck that nigga. He ugly anyway. Da-da-da. Keep in mind, y'all, I said Eminem in the beginning of the story. Eminem is cool with Lisa, 2 Chainz, me, and my friend Brianna. So Eminem and Brianna start getting close, and they start dating. As they start dating, Eminem is basically asking me questions about me and 2 Chainz relationship. He's like, why y'all break up, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm telling him long story short, I was taking too long to give up my cooch, so he broke up with me. He like, Kill, that makes a lot of sense. What makes a lot of sense? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What makes a lot of sense? So if you live in the DMV or you've been a Paint Branch or whatever, you know that there's a long ass hill on the way to McDonald's. So we're walking down this long ass hill on the way to McDonald's after school. We waiting for like the actual metro bus and stuff like that, because we didn't get on the actual school bus, and I was still hanging with my homegirl Brianna. She lived near me, but not to where we could get on the same school bus, which is why we also stayed after school. So it's me, Brianna, and Eminem at McDonald's. Eminem is like, are you and Lisa still friends? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, you know Lisa and 2 Chainz are fucking with each other, right? You're lying. You're lying. He's like, yes, they're fucking with each other. Like, what makes you, why do you think 2 Chainz was always at her house? I'm like, because they were studying math. She was helping him with math. She was helping him with fucking equations, not opening her legs. Like, I'm like, what are you getting? Don't piss me off, Eminem. Don't piss me off. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, like, they've been fucking with each other since the whole math equation shit. So I'm like, he was cheating on me with my homegirl. My homegirl didn't even let me know. He's like, yeah, long story short. And he ends up showing me a video from her private story, and they were on the couch booed up. And it was a red heart. Oh! She done took my man. She took my man off me. Now I see what she meant at McDonald's when she said, if you don't put your pussy on him, somebody else was. And she was talking about her and her pussy. She was talking about her and her cooch. Girl! You wasn't finna let us sister know. You wasn't finna give me no tips, no tricks, no nothing. You was just finna, you just stolen from me. No hesitation. My nigga got took. My nigga got took quick and fast. Okay? So, I'm like, wow, like, that's weird as shit. So now I'm finna confront her. So, I don't know if it was, no, I ended up posting something petty on my Instagram story. I don't have it anymore, but I posted something, and it was me, Brianna, and Eminem in the video. Like, I recorded us, but, like, my caption was petty. It was something like, oh, when motherfuckers think I don't know that I was getting cheated on. Or it was something like, my homegirls knew I was getting cheated on and ain't say shit. It was something like that. Mind you, me and 2 Chainz had only been broken up for, like, maybe a week. So everybody knew who I was talking about. Everybody swiping up on my story. Who the fuck you talking about? Some people knew who I was talking about. Everybody's like, yeah, girl, like, you're late. That's kind of embarrassing. They've been fucking around. Like, you're just late in all the scoop. Like, you're late in all the tea. So the whole fucking paintbrush knew these motherfuckers was fucking around and didn't let me know shit. Nobody let me know nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. 2 Chainz ends up seeing it, and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I explained to him what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. I'll let you know what I'm talking about. So he's like, who told you this information? I wasn't trying to give up Eminem, because Eminem said don't tell nobody, but I definitely went on my private story, and no, I posted on my main story, actually. I definitely went on my main story and was being petty. So he's like, who told you? Who told you? Who told you? He ends up finding out who told him because he rewatched my video and seen that Eminem was in it. So he said, okay, bitch, like, you're not slick. I know exactly who told you. So they end up arguing. Eminem ends up cussing me out. Then Brianna ends up cussing me out because Eminem is her man, and she's like, girl, like, now you got my nigga mad at me. Well, I got my nigga took. So what the fuck are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? So, cool. Mind you, me, Lisa, and 2 Chainz, we all ride the same bus. So Lisa starts acting weird towards me. She's not sitting next to me no more. She's not talking to me at all. I texted her on Snapchat. I was like, girl, like, why you didn't tell me you was fucking around with him? Why you didn't tell me you didn't like him? She left me on red. She completely cut me off. Like, no words, no nothing. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Cool. Fast forward, maybe like a day or two later, I see on Lisa's main story, she posted, like, now they basically pop out. They pop out, they're together, they're dating. She had a boyfriend at the time too, but she ends up breaking up with her boyfriend. So when 2 Chainz broke up with me, Lisa broke up with her man too. Y'all thought y'all was slick. Y'all playing this out. So cool. She ends up breaking up with her boyfriend. She ends up popping out with my ex-boyfriend and basically cutting me off. So, like, now we're basically not friends anymore. Cool. Whatever. I let it go. End up getting me a new nigga anyway. So we are on the bus together, and 2 Chainz finds out who I'm talking to, which was his homeboy. He's like, ain't no way you're talking to so-and-so. Why are you talking to him? Like, you're weird as fuck. Da-da-da. I'm weird, but you're talking to my friend. You're talking to my homegirl, and neither one of y'all let me know. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You trying to put the Y in her Z, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck y'all doing. I'm thinking y'all reading books. Got some fucking nerve. So, back in the day, I had my house key on my necklace. But it was one of those necklaces where you can, like, snatch off in the back. You know, like the lanyards. It's like this. It was like this, basically. But this part was on the back of my neck. Cool. He ends up trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to go home. I had, like, my brother was like 2 or 1, and my mom had to go to work. So as soon as I got off that bus, I had to go home so that I could watch, basically, my son. That's my son now. I basically got to watch my little brother. So as soon as I get home, run to the house. He's like, no, we need to talk about this, because why are you fucking with so-and-so? I'm like, I don't want to talk to you, like, mind your business, da-da-da. He causes a scene. He has anger issues. He's causing a scene. He's cussing me out. He's yelling at me. He's calling me all types of bitches and hoes, or whatever the case may be is. He snatches my house keys off of my neck. Oh, babes, I need to get home. You're gonna have to run me that. I need to get home. What are you doing? What are you doing? So now I'm following him, but he is walking to Lisa's house. My house is across the street. Lisa's house is right here. He's walking to Lisa's house while cussing me out, while having my house keys. Mind you, Lisa is still outside, but she's like further down or whatever. So he's walking towards her with my house keys. I'm like, 2 Chainz, give my key, give my key, give my key. I'm running after him. He's strong as shit. He pushed me, y'all. He pushed me hard as fuck. Now I'm scared. Now I'm a little taken back, and I'm pushed back. Like, wait a minute. So I'm just standing there looking dumb as fuck. My mom's cussing me out. She's texting me. She's like, Janaea, why the fuck aren't you home yet? What the fuck is going on? I'm like, I'm trying. So Lisa's mom ends up coming out. She hears the commotion. She hears the yelling. People that are on my bus are still at the bus stop, like, trying to figure out what's going on. Lisa's mom comes out, and she's like, why the fuck is he arguing with this bitch when you be in my house cooking for this nigga? I just want my keys. I just want to go home. So once Lisa's mom comes out, Lisa and her mom, they're not arguing, but they're like, basically like, yeah, like 2 Chainz on some weird shit. Why are you arguing with your ex when I be at my mom's house cooking for you, cleaning, sucking dick, all that? And you're arguing with her because she's fucking with so-and-so? So what? Like, that's how Lisa's feeling. And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna smoke with none of y'all for real. I just want to get my ass in the house before I get on punishment. Thank you. Like, y'all are older than me. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. I can't. Not yet. So 2 Chainz is getting mad, even more mad, because Lisa's mom comes out and is causing an even bigger scene. So he throws my keys. Whatever. I grab my keys, pick them up. I'm running home. I'm crying. I'm not crying because of what just happened. I'm crying because my mom's mad at me, and I can't even really tell my mom what the fuck happened, because then she's going to be even more mad, and she's going to want to fight the mom and all that. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Run home. My mom was like, what the fuck happened? Like, why did you take so long? I'm like, the bus was late. Mind you, she had my location. She knew I was lying. But girl, you got to get to work anyway. We ain't got time to chat. So my mom leave the house. 2 Chainz ends up calling me like an hour later. He's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just really upset because why wouldn't you tell me that you're fucking with him and then you know we're friends at the end of the day? I could say the same thing about you, babes. I could say the same thing about you. Ain't that some shit? Now we both mad. Who got a Dodge? Let me drive it. Anyway. Yeah, I'm like, I could say the same thing about you. Like, now we both mad. So he's like, yeah, I'm just sorry. I just wanted to apologize, but I'm gonna let you do you, and we don't have no beef on this side, basically. I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, I get to school. It's lunchtime. Everybody is looking at me crazy. Everybody's telling me that Lisa wants to fight me. Wait. Now, Lisa's not fat, but she definitely got more weight on her than me. So, babes, wait a minute, Sister Gru. Like, why do you want to fight? How do you take my nigga and then want to fight me? How does that work? You mad at me because he still fucked up about me. That don't got nothing to do with me, babes. Take that up with y'all on the math equations that I thought y'all was working on. That don't got nothing to do with me. So everybody's telling me, like, her friends and like mutual friends of ours are like, yeah, like Lisa needs that because basically, I don't know, she just doesn't fuck with you anymore. She said you weren't talking about her. I wasn't talking about her. The only person I was talking about her to was Brianna, and I was just like, it's weird because that was my homegirl and she basically stole my nigga and didn't let me know that she was gonna steal my nigga. Like, what the fuck? But I wasn't really too fucked up about it because I didn't like 2 Chainz that much anyway. I liked the friend. So it was what it was. Me and Lisa did end up having a conversation, and she didn't need that. Like, she was on some like calm shit, like, girl, I'm sorry, but it just had to be like that. Like, on some shit like that. Like, she wasn't really sorry for what she did, but she was like, it is what it is. It basically just happened the way it happened, and you wasn't popping your pussy, so I decided to pop it. And I said, kudos to you, boo. We ain't gotta talk, we don't gotta chat. It is what it is. So after that happened, I definitely ended up fucking with his friend. I definitely fucked his friend. I regret it. Like, I hate that nigga. Anyway, that's the nigga I was in a relationship with for 4 years. If you know, you know. I hate that nigga to death. He's gay as shit and broke as fuck. But yeah, y'all, that's basically how my friend took my nigga, and I ain't do a bitch ass thing about it. Nope, I didn't. I know, I went out sad. But it's like, if I actually would have liked him, then me and Lisa probably would have fought, and I probably would have needed that. But just all the simple fact that I really didn't like him like that, and he was sending his balls and dicks to everybody on Snapchat, it was kind of like, okay, bum sister, you kind of did me a favor. No shade. You kind of did me a favor. But yeah, y'all, that's the story time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I definitely have 2 more story times coming out this month. We have, let me see, the other one was my 2 girlfriends fought over me. I'll be telling that next. And then the other one is my best friend wanted me to have a threesome with her and her man. Did I do it? Anyways, we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. My voice cracking and shit.